Alright guys, we're going to review Neurolic 1KK. We're actually going to start on round 5, where I first found some things that can be improved.
I agree.
So let's just have a look.
This isn't the killer house anymore.
They won the pistol
This is
round,
real life.
and lost the next 3, so this will be the should be the second buy round. Some scaling. So there's that flashing on was from then. That's okay. Now we're gonna pause it a little bit. So this guy got the first pick in Nana, and this guy sees 2 in mid. So if you can hit Nana fast now, smoke off CT, it'd be 3v1 with this guy hopefully coming in and that guy hopefully taking his spot there. So you should be able to take Nana quite easily here. So who's holding it? Jordan. He's got some nades, but you've got some nades. He's got some nades. And he's got some nades. So you got 3 guys with nades who can flash him out, smoke him off, or whatever, take Nana pretty easily. So taking B site, if you can get a smoke off here, which is I think what you guys do, get a smoke off here. You can throw a couple of flashbangs that pop here or here, and you should be able to take it quite easily. So let's see.
Throwing fire. I am throwing smoke. Deploying flashbang. Flashbang.
Alright, so the bomb runs in by himself, dies. You guys are completely flashed out. He's completely flashed out. I don't know who threw that flash, but it got everyone. He's maybe noticed that there's a guy rushing down mid. He's still fighting with this guy. This guy's now finally coming to help you out. But the bomb should never rush in by itself now. That's not your fault. That's this guy's fault. But if you guys can come in and back him up quickly, that'd be good. Let's see.
Throwing smoke. I am throwing a flashbang. Laying down smoke. Let's go.
Try to turn away from flash. This is one thing I was talking about. Okay. No, it's a bit better now than what I saw when I first looked at it. So you got 3 guys pushing. You push through a smoke. So if this guy was faster on the rotate, now to be fair, this guy did see him up here, so maybe he's not going to be so fast. But maybe if this guy was here that didn't get spotted, who was playing the carps area, if he was faster on the rotate, you'd be smack going through that smoke. It can pay off though. It can pay off quite well. But I believe this guy gets that guy, and so you're pushing one-on-one onto this Jordan guy. So okay, well he's dead. So that finally guy dies. So let's see what else happens. Okay, so now you saw some nades coming from Nana. You still got your smoke, so you could either smoke off here, but you ran through there and you didn't really see anyone. What you should do is smoke off banana, grab this bomb, and plant it here. Here. You get the first kill on Nana. You then you play aggressive and die to that second guy. So you still had some grenades. You could flash, you could smoke off Nana. But yeah, so your teammate gets the bomb, so you should have smoked off banana. So now it's a 1v2 and this guy's out of position. The bomb's down here. That's okay spot. But he will need to get this kill and then need to fight off that guy in Nana. And he dies to that guy in CT. So if you could have smoked off Nana, get that bomb down, it would be a 3v3 instead of a 2v2. It could have been better if you had defended. And you would have smoked off all the guys in Nana apart from that AWPer in CT. This is the next round I'm going to look at. Let's have a look what happens this round. So you just had to go without nades this time. You didn't use them last round, so it's okay. Not a comment on you, but a comment on this guy. He had enough for an AK and decides to just buy a deagle. Interesting. He still got enough for an AK after buying a deagle. Whatever. People are weird. Yeah, that's a good flash. Just a hint. If you throw that flash shot, it bounces off more around here. It can pop here, and you don't need to turn away from it. So you're gonna play here, okay? Just gonna hold it. Okay. If you can get your crosshair higher at head level, it'd be good. So you got that guy down to 50. You got you down to 10 because you got a headshot on you because his crosshair was aimed at head level. If that guy didn't duck, he would have killed you. because your crosshair is aimed at ducking head level. So you gotta watch out for that.
Throw in a flashbang.
So now it's a 2v2. You know that this guy's an AWP, since he saved it last round. You don't know about this guy. The bomb's down here. What you guys should do is you guys should group up and hit here or hit B. He has a smoke. You got a Molotov, you can clear out a couple of positions. You should be able to take a site and make it either a 1v1 or a 2v1. Or even a 2v2 if you
Throw
take
in
the site.
smoke.
So where does that guy's smoke go? Hang on, let's have a... Alright, that guy's smoke lands in pit. I assume it was meant to land at truck. However, he's out of position. That smoke, like, unless he's going to push here. But you've still got to get the bomb, so maybe he should have saved the smoke now. No problem with you, there's a problem with this guy, or maybe some team coordination. So he said, okay, I smoked off truck, let's push diggity. Let's push diggity. You should be like, hang on, wait a second, I'm still at T-stairs grabbing the bomb. Let's just see what continues here. Alright, let's see what continues. So you picked up a smoke now. That guy pushes without you, he gets killed by the AWPer. So you've got a couple of grenades. You know there's an AWPer at jungle, or near library, mini pit area. 26 seconds. You could actually run to B, but could you? I believe you. So you could run to B site and get that bomb down, if you wish. It takes you 9 seconds. I like that you don't seem to shoot him until you get a good shot. However, you shoot and then miss, so... You could have shot him when he was here, maybe, if you're going to try and shoot him there. You could have... If your crosshair was placed correctly, you would have got the headshot on him, and that would have made it a 1v2 against an AWPer, which is a good way to be. But you shoot him, you miss. You plant, yep, take plant, yep, that's good. This specifically is what I want to talk about here. Okay, so we're going to quickly talk about your planting position. Your planting position, safe plant position. Safe plant position. It can be watched from the pit. It can actually be watched from here. It can't be watched from anywhere else, so... it can be watched from here as well. So it can't be watched from here or here. So the problem I have with this one, so you Molotov off there. And you go and play library. Now you can't actually watch the bomb plant from here. Yeah, you can't actually watch the bomb plant from library. You hear him. You hear the grenade in diggity. So you know he's around the side area. He's now clearing out every single position on the site. He's now checked mini pit. He hasn't seen you, which is good. Alright, so I did read in the chat that you had some complaints after this. You thought his defuse was really quick. When you pop a smoke, you can defuse without them hearing you defuse. So that smoke, yeah, was Q for him defusing that bomb. And since you had a bad plant position, you had to go around here or around there. You couldn't just shoot it from across the map here. And you keep spraying. So it was a guesswork of where your bomb was planted, but you could have been in a much better position for it. You were low, I see, but I think you played that too safe, and that's why you lost for him defusing, just straight defuse. Alright, this is the next round we're going to look at, round 15. So you can buy an AK, you got plenty of money, this guy buys an MP7, whatever. Alright, you got 4 nades, okay. So let's see what you do with them. Let's see. Okay, your nade fails, that's okay, that nade can fail occasionally. That's quad-nade mid with your nades, that's okay. That flash is okay. You realise that smoke's bad, fair enough. Okay, I'm going to stop this right here. So, a very common position to play in is this pit, as you probably know. The bomb's down here. You've got a guy in jungle here who's contesting with this guy. So you probably know there's going to be a guy around the pit or around site. Turns out there's one in both, since you haven't seen anyone dig. You've still got to smoke. You could smoke off here well, if you smoke here, the only spot he can peek is along here. So if you can quickly smoke off there and go around, you can probably sandwich this guy on sight. Instead, you both try to contest the guy on sight without using your grenades. Actually, you would completely ignore pit. So you should always be looking in pit when you take A site on Inferno, unless it's smoked off. Because, you know, 9 times out of 10 there's going to be a guy in pit or a guy up here. The apartments guy is always going to play one of these two spots. Like, occasionally they'll play there, but then there's usually another guy in pit watching Diggity. So you ignore pit, you get killed from it, and he kills another guy. So with that take, I think your plan was to go around this way, except the bomb's here. So assuming your plan was to do that, which is a fair enough plan. And then you realize the smoke failed, so you push through here. Fair enough. Get another... I'll draw this better. Get another smoke here, and you sandwich this guy on sight. You get that bomb down, and you win the round. Instead, this guy gets 2 kills, this guy gets a kill, I think this guy gets a kill. This guy gets 2 kills as well. So I think that guy got the first kill of the round. So, just watch out for that. Most of what you've done is actually pretty good. I'm just picking out all the bad parts, because that's what you do in a review. Alright, so let's see what you do. It could be an armor pistol round, but it doesn't look like it is, so MP7 can be useful. Full grenades, yep, all good. There's only one small thing I want to pick out on this round, which is how close you're playing. So, this is how close you're playing to this smoke. So, when you're up against pistols, pistols are really good at short range. So I know the MP7's good, but the pistols are... So the superiority of the pistols at close range beats the MP7. So maybe you want to play it safer. So back here, maybe even here if you can get there. So one of those 2 spots I'd say if you're going to watch jungle. You can even play maybe up here. Instead you're playing right up against that smoke. Dodge a flash, that's good. And this guy's just going to jump 1B with Tech 9. Not quite 1B, but he kills you with the Tech 9. Because the Tech 9 can do that. Jumping headshot pretty easily, up close. If you're here, and he did that, no, easy kill. Even if you're here, and he ran up, jumped this way, easy kill. The Tech 9's going to take, you know, 2 or 3 head digs up here. It takes 1 here. Like, you didn't get the headshot because he jumped, fair enough. Like, your crosshair was decent. But yeah, so just watch out for that. This is the next round. This is more of a buying problem, I think, than anything else on this round. He buys a FAMAS, could buy an M4. Maybe he likes the FAMAS, I'm not sure. Same with him, could buy an M4. He buys a Bison, could buy an M4. Odd choice. You buy a P90 now, you used all your money, which is fair enough. No kit, yeah, so you used pretty much all your money. Fair enough. You could have asked some guy to drop, but it looks like since they weren't going to be buying decent guns, they didn't seem they were going to drop you anyway. But you could have asked one of these 2 guys to drop you an M4. Or maybe a decent P90. But it's this is more of a confusing buy with the money situation.
Let's go, my friends.
Unless you thought they were going to be on eco, but... Yeah, maybe you thought they were going to be on eco. But they are on a full buy. Okay, so against AKs you're playing close to the smoke, which is fair enough, I don't mind that. And now you... okay. All good. All good. You're not playing in a position that you can get cover very easily, but yeah, I guess you're wanting to play close with the P90, which is fair enough. So let's just see what goes on this round. See what you do in terms of rotations, which is I found a bit of a problem. Okay, so that gets the pick on B. So I don't mind this. You flash yourselves out. You try to get 1 kill. Okay, I wouldn't have ran down, so... The flash out was good, I liked that. You missed getting the kill on our Cubone, So maybe you should have gone across here. You had another flash. You could do exactly the same with that flash and try and get the kill again. Instead, you rush this guy, and by the time he gets around the corner and you can get into another position to kill him, this sour lemon guy is going to be unflashed. He's almost unflashed already, as you can see the little bar there. So I'm not a big fan of pushing mid with the P90. Even this guy can turn around and just kill you as these. So that flash is only affected kind of this area, and it didn't affect this area. So yeah, maybe you got a little antsy and you wanted to kill their hard carry almost, or kill their carry who's left alive. And you think you could 3v2 the other guys. But yeah, see, that guy becomes unflashed. He retreats around the wall, and you're stuck in a position, pulling out your pistol against an AK who's looking straight at you. And you go down.
Correct. Let's go, my friends.
So that was more... I like the flash. I like your peeking behind the flash. I didn't like you playing aggressive after that guy ran around the wall. That's pretty much all of that. I think you win the round anyway, so... Alright, this is the third to the last round. Now, you have had some good rounds, like you're 25 and 15, so you're doing really well. I'm just, pinpointing some bits you could improve on.
No, sir.
Yes, two of them got flashed, but by the time you pushed out, they were unflashed. What you're typing in the chat there.
I am throwing a flashbang.
They got full blind, but they managed to pull back quickly enough.
Throwing flashbang. Grenade out.
Your teammate seems to like to flash mid. Less effective. Okay.
I am throwing
This
smoke.
guy here, this is not nothing to do with you. We're just gonna talk about this guy. So this guy, they got a guy picked here. He smokes up here, which is okay, but he should be playing on the site because as you can see, he's smoked and flashed out now. So when you rotate, yep, so that's okay. He gets caught out in the middle, so there's not much you can do now. So now again, you're flashing, pushing through smoke, and you know they're already pushed up on B because this guy died. So maybe you thought it was just that one guy that got pushed up, but that flash you through, it might get banana, it's not going to get barbecue. So you push out, and oh, that guy's behind.
Smoke.
But now you're in a bad spot, so... Did you even throw that flash? You threw it to flashes, maybe pick one up. So now you're in a really bad spot because you're super exposed to these guys. This guy can peek you at any time. Same with this guy. And it's a 3v4. So I guess you're hoping for that one kill. Maybe you flashed out and then ran back instantly if you didn't get to see anyone. And you just died of these two guys. Like, not much you could do once you got yourself into that position. You couldn't jump up because this guy would get you. So like, it's a bit of bad luck. So that you didn't get a kill when you flashed out. So I guess you're trying to hope and even it up. But again, you flash out. You don't see anyone, or maybe you see someone and just miss the kill, just run back. There's no point trying to play it super aggressive, be yourself in a bad position. And alright, this is the next round. 26, 3 and 17. You're doing okay. So your carry, your next carry's on 20, their carries are on 28 and 24. So their carries are slightly better than your carries. But your second set of players is better than their set, so it's pretty even. Alright, I do like the fact that you're going B this round, so you're switching up who's playing which side.
Flashbang.
That guy throws his smoke.
Throwing smoke. Smoke. Throwing flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
Alright, so you know the last guy's there.
I am throwing a flashbang. I am
So yeah,
throwing smoke.
throwing your smoke now would be good.
Laying down smoke.
Yep. Alright, that's good. I like it. I think a lot of this round I believe I liked. I think there's just one small point.
Grenade.
Again, this is not really to do with... Well, it's more to do with a bit of teamwork between you guys. It's not favourable for you both to play from that angle. So, you're playing from site. He was playing from CT. He probably should have stayed... you probably should have stayed site. So instead you're pushing up to here, and now you're both playing this angle. This guy seems to like to stand in the CT smoke. So if this guy pushed up to site and you played here, so if he played maybe from coiled and you played there, That's good crossfire as well. If you played here and he played where he was there, that's good crossfire as well. You're both playing from the same side. And you've got no grenades. Okay, you got that's good. I like it. That's okay. You're just there when the smoke was there, that's fine. So one guy gets picked on A. Your teammate should be rotating more towards A. Yeah, he is now. This is okay. You're listening for sound cues, I assume. That's good. Okay, yeah, now they're going A, 100%. So let's see how you retake A 3v4. So your retakes, now you've been against the odds when you've been retaking. So now it's a 3v3. You're still not favored because the bomb's down and they're defending. Okay, so you know there's no one in boiler, you know there's no one in quad. There could still be guys in pit. So you need pit, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you decide to go balcony. So this is slightly what I question. Okay, so now you know there's two guys on site. Where is it? Okay, so he gets tagged, so you know there's a guy there. Okay, this is more team communication again. He's saving. Let's look at the money situation. You're on $100. He's on 600. No one on your team can buy next round if you lose. So if I were you, I would save as well. So maybe you didn't communicate that he was saving, but you should be communicating. It's like, we're gonna go for this or not, because it's a 3v2. The bomb's been down for a little bit. No one has a kit. You should be saving. So now they know he's saving. He's like, they know he's legged it. So they're all watching these two angles, because they know he went this way to try to get a pick. He's legged it, so you got to come from this way.
Throw in a flashbang.
And you pick up, and you get killed because you're versing three guys 1v3. So yeah, you should have communicated with this guy. Say, let's save. We don't have a kit, don't have time to kill all three and defuse. And then next round, you should all have guns, because you saved. You could possibly drop a Thamus for someone, and Funky could drop a Thamus for someone probably. And so you have a half decent buy next round. So instead, you have 4 guys on pistols, 1 guy with an AWP. I'm just gonna see how you play this, because, or you're gonna force buy. So you're gonna force buy because it's round. They've got 14 rounds, so there's no overtime in matchmaking.
Roger that.
Okay, so you buy farmers, no nades. That can be okay. You didn't have much choice, I guess, so that's okay.
Throwing a grenade. Fire.
Funk, you go really should buy a kit. That's okay. You've got 2 kits.
Grenade.
Where are your kits anyway? Oh,
Throwing
different
fire.
sites. That's okay. I like your position here. I'm just gonna go through this round and the next round. So we're gonna do it to the end here. I'm just gonna comment on nothing on this tricolor guy and this guy again. So communication here. He's playing aggressive. He's playing passive. So maybe he should be here. So if this guy is here, oops, this corner here, spots this guy, then this guy peeks out, gets the kill. Instead, it's going to be 2v1 on this guy, then it's going to be like a 2v1 on this guy. Okay, so he gets the kill anyway. He should fall back now.
Throwing smoke. Flashbang.
He smokes it off, okay. See, this guy's not helping out anyone at all.
I am
He
throwing
should be playing more up here.
I am throwing a flashbang.
Alright, so Tricolor finally pulls back, that's okay. He plays his favourite spot where he's been playing every other round on B.
Throwing a flashbang.
So yeah, this is kind of bad luck. You stacked 2 jungle, and they went dig. So, being in pit, since you know that that's smoked off, is okay. That's fine. So now you've got 2 angles to watch here. So maybe if you can communicate with this guy, maybe he can watch carpets and you can watch diggity. But I believe you just died just to a bit of bad shooting. Maybe you're not used to the Thamus. So yeah, he's watching diggity. So your job is to watch carpets, which you're doing. That's good. He dies in diggity. Now you got 2 angles to watch. You spot that guy. I like that you look to cast it now. Yep. Alright, so what happened there? So apart from a bit of bad shooting by you, which it can happen if you're not used to the FAMAS. The FAMAS is a bit annoying sometimes, to say the least. You actually got head dinked through this pillar, I believe, or maybe through this truck. Anyway, or maybe through this wall. You got head dinked from someone, so you actually got aim punched because you had no head armor. So you got aim punched, which is probably why you didn't get that kill on this guy here. So let's say you got that kill. Maybe you had better aim. Maybe you didn't get aim punch. Maybe you had an M4 or something. So say you get that kill. You're still alive here. Your teammate's about to get flanked. Or maybe one will die. You could probably stop the bomb plant. You could win the round. So that was all in that one kill. Let's just see what your teammates do. So yeah, one of your teammates gets backstabbed. So 1v3 now. Matchmaking, he doesn't want them to get the tie, so he's just going to go for it. We complain about FAMAS. FAMAS does that much damage. How much did you say? How much did you say? 84 and 5? Yeah, FAMAS does about that. I think you're tagging through the wall a little bit. Glock does a lot less than that, mate. A lot less. Like, the UMP does more damage than the FAMAS, I think. At some ranges, the FAMAS requires 3 headshots to kill someone. Alright, this guy's saving, fair enough. He didn't have time anyway.
Get ready.
The map's not aligned properly. Anyways.
Terrorists win.
He dies. Silly guy. Alright, so last round. You're having to be on a 4 spy again. So some guy drops you an M4. How nice of him. That's the guy that saved, so that's good. You managed to actually get together a pretty good buy here. Except this guy has no armor. You got 2 kits, you know. It's a decent enough buy. You're playing B now, which is fair enough.
Throwing fire.
Alright, you got 1 kill. You slow it down, you throw a smoke. Yep. Everything's good. I believe this round. I liked everything, almost everything you did this round.
Throwing smoke. Grenade. Smoke.
Playing at the car. So one thing I'm just gonna notice. This is not really a bad decision as such. Just more of a thing to notice. That smoke's down. You're playing at a spot. I guess this guy's covering, but you're playing at a spot where that smoke's actually not helping you. So he re-smokes it. Another thing this guy should do, since this smoke's down, or maybe you should have done it earlier, that smoke's down, one of you rotate to A, so now you have, 4 on A, and you have these 2 smokes on B. Instead you guys play close to banana.
Deploying flashbang. Throwing a grenade.
You know they're in jungle. Okay, gets a kill. You're picking the smoke, okay. You know where the bomb is. Bit of bad luck, like, he was not with his teammates, he was just kind of baiting you out. So that's bad luck, just running down there. Like, it can happen, running down banana. Guess you want to flank him, that's all good, I do not mind that at all. Your teammates do a pretty bad 1v2. So the bomb's down here. Should have played this crossfire. This guy eventually does flank. So a bit of problems with team communication, whether that's your fault or whether that's your teammate's fault. I don't know. Alright, let's have a look at the last round.
Roger that. We're going in.
2 kits again, that's fine. I don't mind that.
Incendiary out. Grenade out.
You're playing from the same spot you did last round. I guess you're thinking, it worked once, it's gonna work again.
smoke.
Carpets gets a kill, that's good. He should pull back. No, he pushes forward, dies. Gets the trade kill. So yeah, now you're using that smoke to your advantage. You should re-smoke it.
I am throwing a flashbang.
Bit of bad luck on the timing. But you get the kill.
Deploying flashbang.
Okay, so there's 3v3 now because one of your teammates died. This is probably the best you can play it, playing close. I wouldn't play the car, I would not pick that right side of the car. I would not swap for that weapon, because once you swap for that weapon, they know you're there. Right? So that right side of that car is such a pre-fire spot, so that's why I wouldn't even peek it. I wouldn't swap for that weapon in case they were watching it. So you spotted them, yep, you should push, good. Walk. Yep, all good. No. So yeah, you did... Rotating to B, it's okay because you're getting 2 angles, but as you see, they're already in combat by the time you got there. And now you put yourself in a bad position again.
Smoke.
Yourself 1 kill and you get traded instantly. Because you're open to 2 areas here. So, play from here. So they can't actually get to the site unless you can kill them. Or try to backstab as fast as this guy was. So this guy was a bit slow. But that's okay, like, this guy's a bit slow, so that's a bit of his problem. If you played safe, get the 1 kill, and then just pull back and then it's 2v1, and you win. Instead it becomes a 1v1 post-plant. He's on 50 health, but he gets the kill anyway.
Grenade out.
Oh, he's on 12 health now. But yeah, he gets the 1 shot. Anyways, because he's looking the other way. And now he made noise. Shouldn't have made noise, should have checked new boxes properly. And dies. Alright, thanks for watching. If you need any more demo reviews, I'll be glad to help you.